Hey, what's up everyone? Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I really appreciate it. So as you could tell by today's title, this is about rocking your locks regardless of what anybody has to say about them. Now, this goes out to people that are just starting their locks like myself. And the reason why I'm addressing us locker starters or starter lockers or whatever you want to call it is because I hear a lot of conversation amongst us that, they want to hide their hair sometimes. They're not sure how it looks, There's just a lot of insecurities about how our hair is looking in this developmental stage. And so, I hope that this video will give you a little bit more confidence and reassure you that you should rock them regardless because they're beautiful as they are. A lot of times we are trying to get to the end result so badly that we lose sight of the beauty that's in front of us, and it's just so important to embrace every moment of this journey. For me, I can only speak for myself, but it has helped me embracing each moment that I am actually not in any hurry and to get to the end result. Of course I do want to have all those thick locks, long locks, and blah 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 blah, of course, but because I'm embracing each moment, it seems to be very pleasant for me and I'm not having any of those issues. One of the main reasons why I think it is important to fully embrace your strands is because a lot of us are caught up in this false idealism of beauty that has been passed down to generation to generation for African Americans, Black people, people of color, people that have, I'm talking to you brothers and sisters that have hair texture like myself. We have been told that it is ugly, that it is, it's not as good as. So we've always been trying to meet this standard of beauty that is completely false, okay? So because of that, a lot of people around us, in ourselves, even in ourselves, we don't accept what we see on top of our heads, okay? And so when we go out in the world, it's like there's this underlying self-consciousness of, do I look okay? Does it look all right? And it's I even experienced this when I was a loose natural, because I would wear my hair in twists, outs, or braid outs, or I would always have to manipulate my hair in some way in order to rock it versus just wearing an afro or having my hair straight out of the shower, which is really a wash and go if you want to get technical. That's literally washing and going, okay? But, if you want to put all the gel and all that stuff to make your hair or your curls pop, that's a form of manipulation. However, it's cute. There's nothing wrong with that at all. I'm just saying this to say that this is what I was dealing with as a loose natural, that I had to have a certain hair texture. I had to rock a certain hair texture in order for it to be cute or to be presentable. Now, when I decided to wear locks, I decided to throw all that away, all that false idealism of beauty that was pushed upon us about how we had to look, how we had to present our hair. And it's so funny how it seems like our hair is so important. Like, it's just hair, right? But it's not. It's not just hair. It represents who we are as people. And if it wasn't such a big deal, then why has so much emphasis been put on it by the oppressors for us to feel indifferent about ourselves? Think about it. Okay, so anyways, I'm not going to get too deep because that's not what this video is about. That was what I was feeling as a loose natural. I was feeling self-conscious sometimes about my hair, and I slowly started to form out of that. I was doing water rinsing only, and I was starting to rock just my hair as it was, and so it started to die down, and then finally when I locked it, I was like, I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't give a F you, blah blah blah, no more. Okay, I just wanted to show the world, look, this is what is going on top of my head. So I say that to say, I wrote notes because it's important to know what you're going to say next. As I was saying, not everybody in your circle or in your not circle or strangers are going to like what they see about you. And that's totally cool. Who cares? It really doesn't matter what they think. Because when you look in the mirror and you seriously like what you're seeing, voila! Voila! Who cares? You know? As long as you feel good about yourself. And I mean that. That's really important for that to resonate within you. I was nervous. I was nervous, like, oh my God, how am I going to look with starter locks? And I heard all these, everybody's experiences before I decided to do it, and I was like, I don't know, I'm kind of like apprehensive because my hair was so important to me, how I represented myself in the world. And so, I was just like kind of scared, but then I was like, you know what? It's gonna look cool. It's gonna look all right. I'm just gonna do it. I don't care. And I did. And I, even during the beginning stage, I'm still at the beginning stages, but the very beginning stages, I had some people in my circle like, that's not too cute. But you know what? It didn't matter. It hurt a little bit, but I just kept it moving because I knew what I was doing. I knew my truth inside, and I liked what I saw when I left the house. I liked what I saw when I left the house, and that is all that mattered. I'm not going to walk out of the house looking stupid to myself. If somebody thinks I look stupid, that's their problem, I felt I looked good, so I proceed, and I kept proceeding, and that's it. Now, if you are at a stage where you feel you don't like what you see and you look in the mirror, then maybe you need to rethink why you're doing this whole journey. If you're trying to get to the end and have locks down in your butt so quickly, then that's the way to go. That's a choice. But I just feel like you probably don't realize how good you look right now. If you just owned each and every minute of it, each inch of it, then you would just be glowing, instead of hiding. Now, granted, I do hide my hair once a week when I have gigs. And the reason why I do that is because this is a journey that I'm partaking. This is a personal journey that I'm partaking. And I've decided to share it with others that are on this journey. When I go to a wedding, it's like a professional setting, right? I don't want to have a conversation about my hair. That's just not a place where I want to have a conversation. And I know this is a conversation piece, okay? And I just don't want to talk about my hair and why I'm doing what I'm doing to, certain people. I just don't want to open that door. So that is why I decide to wear wigs on my gigs. Now, there may be a time or a point when I do decide just to say, oh, screw it, I'm just going to wear my hair out. But right now, I'm not at that place. I do think it looks good enough to go out and a gig if I just, rock it, do something to it, whatever. But I'm just, again, I'm not there. Be confident and know that you are amazing now instead of later. I can't wait until. We're always saying, oh, I can't wait until. No, forget all that noise. It's now, ever presently, right this minute. You rock. You're amazing. Wear your hair. Just forget all that noise. So that's basically all I wanted to say. I actually wrote down a lot of stuff, but I just, decided to speak from the heart because I just couldn't remember all the notes, and I was looking down. I just felt, insincere. So I just wanted to talk to you heart to heart and everything, and it's just to let you know that your locks are beautiful, whether they're beginning or they're full grown, mature or teenage or budding or finger coils, whatever. Just do you to the fullest. Stop letting people dictate what is beautiful, because it is a lie. It has been a lie, and it always will be a lie. So in order for you to break that spell, you gotta believe, understand, overstand, and know your beauty. Get out there and rock the house, okay? But you started Locs. Boom! All right. This is Ala Noel signing off, and thank you so much for watching this. I hope it has inspired you starter lockers out there, or even anybody who's going through a transition and they're not so sure about what to do, how to show themselves in the world. I hope this has helped you and give you some confidence. Well, let's help each other, and I really appreciate you watching this show. Thank you so much. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Okay? Love you all. Bye.